WISN 12 News starts right now.
Stories of college fraternity parties are commonplace, but criminal charges just filed against a fraternity president indicate a party last week went over the line.
12 News reporter Nick Bohr is live with this developing story. Nick, some students believe they were drugged.
Right, Kathy, we're here at the courthouse where the charges just came down against the Tau Kappa Epsilon president here. 3 women and a man became so ill after that party or during the party that they needed medical treatment. They believe that some unseen drug may have been added to their drinks, and as police continue to investigate, the university has suspended the fraternity for now, and the president of that fraternity is under arrest. According to a search warrant filed in the case, last Friday night, the boarded-up basement windows of the Tau Kappa Epsilon house on Oakland hid nearly 50 underage drinkers. According to the warrant, some of them later became so ill they suspected a plot to drug them. One woman told police she couldn't remember much of what happened after she arrived, saying, quote, she saw that several TEAC members were sober at the party and she felt this was odd. She became very intoxicated and blacked out shortly after consuming a drink. According to the search warrant filed in the case, one of the people who became violently ill after the party said that little red door there next to the back door of the TEAC house is crucial to their parties. He says, quote, it's well known that there are very strict rules about what you can and can't tell outside people, saying there's a special way to knock on the door and there's a slot on the side of the door there so they can see who it is who's knocking. According to partygoers, the hosts drew a red X on the hands of some women at the door. One of the young women who was briefly hospitalized said she got a red X at the door, saying that gave her access to a card to get drinks inside. She told police, quote, the cards were only for sale to females and, quote, you have to be hot to get one. Late this afternoon, the fraternity president, 28-year-old Thomas Kreinbring, who lived at the frat house, was charged with keeping a drug house, illegal possession of Adderall, and possession of marijuana with intent to deliver. And despite the suspicion that some of those drinks may have been tampered with, the university has clarified that no sexual assaults have been reported following that party. UWM police are handling the investigation, and that is ongoing. They're not commenting tonight. Live at the courthouse, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.